All right. Yeah.
Get good at stealth. Roll please.
Silensica?
All right. There's the
Let's go look at the
conditions.
conditions. Alright, let's see. Oh, that conditioning by for DRG. Hope and despair in red, future in orange.
That's weird. Hope and despair working together for once. Usually at odds with each other.
Maybe they work together for once.
Yeah, and the future looks bright, so maybe you need both to be in equal balance to make it bright.
Well, orange is a pretty bright color, so I guess so.
So for nepgen,
If you want to paint the picture in words, hope and despair are the red background for a bright orange yellow future sun.
It's a good one, trophies. Hmm?
oh wait, 18. No wait, 16.
So, who do you think will take it, Rolfies?
Well, let's go back and look at past performance. Because that's how I base everything off of. No feelings. Just blind stats.
Then it's not going to look good for Nepgen, that's for sure.
Well, when you get beat by the space Jews, there's really nothing to have to base it on.
Well,
And-
Paul is going down with no survivors, so...
I think Moot's just taking us on a ruse cruise from that. Don't forget that, what's it called? R9K was supposed to be deleted this last year, too.
No, he just got rid of the robot. That was it. It's still there, but you can now just post stuff, even if it is copy pasta.
But that
We
kind
did
of, take the charm out of R9K, I guess, right?
Precisely.
20, 10, 6,
It's like having social justice warriors
16. 6, 12.
moderating Paul. It takes out the charm.
That would be fantastic. Just to see the despair.
Just to see the bad heart.
That would be actually an exercise in humility and pain, and
Shit.
that would actually kind of be funny.
Yeah. Just watch it, grab some popcorn, grab a couple of beers, just enjoy the show.
As Pole is split in two after hitting the iceberg and falling into the ocean, four old fags are playing on their violins and double basses. It's been an honor, gentlemen. Tips Fedora.
And then Bane comes in and crashes the boat with no survivors, and everything is over.
Double crash, oh my god.
Oh dear.
It's so interesting how big teams and big boards get put up against the Titanic in terms of crashing. And I've been around for both times. Who could be behind this crash?
Who could be? Maybe someone who played in the next match? Maybe?
I'm wringing my hands here. I'm not gonna say anything.
So check if Purple Heart is the captain. Purple Heart is not the captain.
You might be able to hear my hands ringing, but I don't know.
Let's have him.
Okay,
This
BRG
actually
is
feels
good, so we'll
really
just
good.
leave them
This
on
is nice and
preset
toasty.
1.
My palms are toasty now, and I like it. I'm gonna keep doing this. Maybe they're not money grubbing. They just want really warm hands because it's cold outside. They don't have gloves.
Well, in Israel, it's not that cold, usually. It's in the
Well, it
middle
could
of a desert.
It could be balmy. You never know.
Okay.
It's not really a place where you'd have gloves, so wring your hands.
All right,
get
Nepgen
warm.
is good. Let's just hearing. Okay. All right, now I just gotta load up some anthems and goal horns, and we'll be off on a magical journey of rigging.
Oh yeah, Regan intensifies as always. Implying everything is not rigged already. Implying nepgen won't take the championship.
Don't you know? It's all rigged from the start.
You see, this
Rigged
is
from the start.
this is why I said, don't bring him in, and then you brought him in. I gotta
Shit, I was
take
discovered.
I gotta take a whole bunch of tums now. This is
Where
what
did
you
I
did
put
to
my
me.
box now? Where did I put my box now?
Fruity
Need to
flavored.
get stealthy. Need to go stealthy.
Gonna meet the mic. Okay. I needed the extra strength ones, so I had to get up.
Okay. That's all
Rolfies.
the anthems and goal horns. Let's get this shit kicked off.
Do you still have the stylophone, Rolfies?
Wait.
Batteries
right.
are still dead.
Yes, coach.
Ah, come on.
I have the automaton somewhere. I'm not getting
Rolfies.
it.
Okay.
Screw it.
Away we go. Here comes autism. Grayson 2014.
Here comes autism. Here comes autism. Right,
Right
down,
down
autism
autism
lane. German bro and Boris GR whining on the reins. Fans complaining, managers splaining. It's just shit that happens. I can't finish the song for this end.
It's good enough. I swear to God, we'll add it to it sometime. Away we go. Nepgen playing from left to right. DRG playing from right to left. Who do you got winning this one, fellas?
I think it's a tie. I think Group A is going to become a big clusterfuck after this match.
Well, that
Oh,
could be-
Rolfizz is
Oh!
called a slurper while Noir's on a run here. Noir goal!
Fucking Noah!
Well, what a start. 2 minutes and we're already at 1-0.
Tenko was right. The advantages of Asura Petan are too strong. It bounced off the chest of a nepgen player and went right to Noir. She must have been on Sunset Boulevard because she was LA Noir.
Oh, 10 out of 10. Here's a corner for DRG. Hope will put it in. Oh, the header's too weak.
Hope rides alone, and maybe that's an issue.
So this player started to get into DRG. It seems.
Well, it's early. It was 2 minutes,
The
but they have a
Despair
chance.
overruns a good pass.
It doesn't help that Despair is giving the nepgen extra chances with the ball.
Yeah, that don't help at all.
Oh, 11:37. Supported by a midfielder. Here's Hope. Hope around one. Hope trying to get around Blanc. Still going with it.
Hope trying to bring hope to his team.
Ibuki could not have. To Culprit
Back in the
Kuhn. Back to
center.
Hope. Goes back to Culprit Kuhn.
Paprika trying to get cheeky.
It's the second time, and that could have been equally as costly.
Go back to 11:37. Goes through the legs of a defender. 11:37 takes a shot, but it's wide.
Oh, what a bluda! Too bad it was wide.
And you can pinpoint when Danganronpa really got sad.
Lel.
Okay, Nepgen maintaining possession. Noir avoids a sliding takeaway.
Noah doing her homework, it seems.
Passes up to Netgear. Oh, it's possessed. Noir in support and finally loses it.
Danganronpa General really needs to be careful with this murder ball, because if they do kill someone on the pitch, they are seen, and they will be executed on the spot.
Not executed, but a red card probably will happen.
Well, I think they only have to worry about that from the manager.
Good point.
I'm just saying, you know, the whole point of Danganronpa is to kill on the down low, you know, not to actually be seen by anyone.
Well, just goes to show how much I know about Dragonrampa. Ignat. Ignat can't quite make anything of it, but they're supported. They finally lose it. Oh, it's headed down.
Big
Seems to
Nep,
be.
little finish.
Monokuma.
Big to finish.
Danganronpa Danganronpa essentially is a bunch of school kids who are all really great at one thing, getting locked up in a school, and they have to kill each other while not getting caught, or they die.
Huh.
There you go.
Hiro. How about a foul?
And the one that knows a lot of about Danganronpa is Dois, but he's not here, so.
Yeah, well, I think we all benefit. He
Shots fired.
tried to follow me on Twitter. I didn't like that.
Oh, really?
CFW Brave will fall on it.
That was
Throws it out in the
disgusting.
midfield. Big Nep receives it. Looking for Uni down the middle. Uni's not going to get there.
Oh, big nap. Come on.
Purple Heart trying for it. Purple Heart with an interception. Purple Heart. Purple Heart. Saved.
Oh, Purple Heart, what the hell are you doing?
No, that's just good keeper play.
That is a good keeping. Just
Watch that setup.
right there.
Not afraid to get off his line to just cut down the angle. That might just have saved Danganronpa right there
Uzume
early on.
with the corner.
I mean,
Despair tries to head it away. The volley's over the bar.
That's what toilet attempt.
Yeah. There's a lucky fan.
A lucky fan sentenced to death by soccer ball.
Culprit Kuhn. Culprit Kuhn trying to make a run. As people in support decides to go out in the wing. Junko looking for somebody in the
great
middle.
cross.
Oh, Hope just couldn't get to it. Despair now.
Despair's there.
Despair's.
Hope cannot save you now. Muhahaha.
What can I say about Despair? Uni. Uni.
You are a Raiders fan.
Oh, there's another. Oh, I thought that was going in. It
So
just
close.
went wide off the keeper.
That fooled every one of us.
Fucking perspective.
Just, oh.
It fooled the keeper, it fooled the striker, it fooled the commentators, it fooled the fans. It fooled hope. It didn't fool despair. It saw it coming.
Oh my cakes.
Purple Heart, round one. Purple Heart looking to go on a charge. Purple Heart around another. Purple Heart still going with it. Purple Heart takes the shot. Goal!
And that's why it's perfect card, gentlemen.
Anytime, man.
Come on. Purple Heart's
Check us
goal
out.
horn. Come on.
Quite early time.
Purple Heart practically burning the entire defense. I gotta check for changes here.
I think the team captain for Danganronpa General is going to get a nearful from the manager. Absolutely
Actually,
backing off.
All DRG want to do is switch to preset 3. So we'll check that.
Yeah, they better make some changes. They are 2-0 down. They have time to come back, but they
Okay.
have to do something different.
That's all he wanted to do. So now that they are in preset 3, let us move on.
The captain is a defense.
My
Is that
Ibuki
correct?
could not have. Loses it.
Oh, God.
Purple Heart looking for Big Nep. Big Nep gets it.
you.
Big Nep cutting inside. Big Nep takes a shot and it's into a fender. Purple Heart follows up. Goal!
Perfect card again.
And Purple Heart just is there to just get a ball that goes right by all the defenders.
Also, Sue, you better get ready. The hat-trick goal horn. It might happen.
Oh, I have the hat. I always load the hat trick anthems. I never know when they're going to happen. And there's some offsides too. This game has everything.
Well, it's not PS14 without offsides. Also, Rolfies, are you alive?
I'm alive.
No?
I was
Good,
just
good.
letting you go.
You want that? Okay. And
This is your
DRG,
moment.
Understandably so, is going back to preset 1 with some slider changes.
I'm rigging it in the field. Riggy,
5,
diggy, diggy.
13, 10, 20, 16, 16, 15, and 13.
Alrighty. So DRG trying to get more offensive, and surprisingly 3-0 down. That's gonna be tricky to overcome.
They got plenty of time. They have the remainder of the first half and the second half as well.
Yeah, but, I mean, 3-0 down.
Noir's looking for Big Nep in the middle, but Precious Flower will fall on it. Goes right back to the front three of Nepgen, but it's cleared away. Despair. Uni. Ibuki could not have, can't get that ball. Oh, Nepgear almost gets that one, but the Precious Flower will fall on it again.
And Rolfies. Say something.
There's something happening.
11:37. Big Nep almost looking for for that fourth one. Ibuki could not have, keeping it away. And Hope will not get that before it becomes a throw-in. Nepgear throwing it to Purple Heart. It's back to Nepgear.
Sister abuse.
And that's it. That's the end of the first half. 3-0.
That was a great match. What's the next match? That was a full match, right?
Wow.
No, it wasn't.
Could have fooled me.
Well, I'm going to give this a minute to sink in. 7 shots, 5 on target. With only 1 save for the DRG goalkeeper.
Well, DRG's defense need to get good, definitely.
Okay.
With 2 shots and 1 on target, you won't go anywhere with that, even though you have dominated the possession, but we all know possession is a bad stat. So...
It doesn't look like we're getting any halftime stuff. I'm just... I have to ask Mantis just out of obligation, you know? Okay, he says no. Straight to the second half we go.
Alrighty.
DRG kicking off now. 11:37. Passes it up to Despair.
The thing is that this doesn't kill DRG. They will still have 4 points. So, worst case scenario, they will go in the best third position, probably.
Yeah, they're currently at the top of the group, and if this results hold, then that would be Nepgen. DNG would be with 3 points, and Five Nights at Freddy's would be with 1 point.
Yeah, and they have to play each other. So that will decide who will go through with Nepgen and probably DRG.
Okay. Here's
unless
Future.
they get really bad goal difference.
Passing it to Culprit Kuhn, who just loses it after trying to run through a defender. He's trying to take the strategies of Thin Mints.
Thin Mints.
Oh, here's Despair! Despair! Despair with a goal!
Oh, it's happening.
Let's get ready for more goal horn clipping if it decides to load.
Good job, good effort.
Well, how's that for some Despair?
Well, the Despair killed Roll. So that's something.
Okay, there we go. Oh, my Ibuki could not. Oh, right, they're on the wrong side of the pitch. I'm on the wrong side of the pitch in my mind. Yeah.
So please.
Too hip.
It's not time to place it yet, you know? Unless you have already placed in it. Then, well.
Well, what was funny was the DRG manager told me when I asked him for halftime changes, he said no, there was only Despair, and then Despair fucking scores. Here's Future, but he's not going to get there.
Future!
CFW Brave will just fall on it. And subs at 70 for DRG.
Alrighty, we're at 60 already?
Yep. And
Oh,
here's...
that's right, the
Oh!
Future!
Oh, that was offside. Offside. My offsides.
Oh, it was Despair again.
Well, we get to see him in some despair. That is the face of despair.
Oh, Christ. Not by much, but yeah. So things are getting dangerous for nepgen. They still have 2 goals of advantage, but yeah.
Is 3-0 the new most dangerous lead?
Perhaps it is. Perhaps it is. Perhaps they start choking badly in the second half. That happens. You know,
They're trying to get to
swings.
Big Nep down the middle again.
Big Nep pressing there. Oh, nice there, but yeah, she's not gonna get there. She's too big.
My Ibuki could not have with a throw-in. And hits Big Nep with it and gets another throw-in.
Of course.
Was getting 2 throw-ins part of your plan?
Of course.
Big Nep looking for Purple Heart in the middle, but it's headed away. Noir coming to the support.
See, part of the plan.
Nepgear. Nepgear loses to 11:037.
Nepgear being useless as always.
Loses it. Iris the Art. Can't quite get a hold of it. 11:037 once again. Loses it. Puts it up for Junko. Junko tried to cut through and cross, but not happening.
Talking about master plans.
Future gets a bad pass off the defender. Oh,
well,
just loses
that was
it.
a dangerous one actually. If the attacker got that, would have been very dangerous. Also, good job, good effort with that pass.
Yeah, good job trying to get that one, Culprit Kun.
Corporate Kun being too sneaky. Also 70. Sooth.
Oh, yes. So while we're at this throw-in, let's do some subs.
I need subs. When I ride in the club.
Okay.
No hope. Just despair.
There's nothing from the nepgen manager. I can't imagine why, because he must be content with this.
Well, I guess he's quite happy with the results so far.
I'll put on the conditions for nepgen too, just in case if their management feels like suddenly speaking up.
Perhaps he wants to do a sub. Let me check the conditions and everything. Well, oh, hold on. String hasn't catched. Ah, there we go. Nepgear is quite tired. Utsume is also quite tired. Yeah.
For Junko. Dang it, Ron Paul for my Ibuki could not have. Justice Ahogi for 137. Okay. Let's see if that's all he wants to do. There we go. Now we got words from the... Nope, he's going to decide to do all his subs at 80. So 80 is our next stop for nepgen.
That's quite late, but oh well. I mean, we don't even know if the subs will take place.
Okay.
It's so late.
DRG's good. So on we go.
20 minutes left. 3-1.
And here come the
DRG
subs.
Will DRG overcome the odds?
This is a hoagie. Dang it, Ron Paul. Finds Future. Who's taken out. And it's called clean. Uzume.
Pressing there.
Headed away by the DRG defenders. Culprit Kuhn looking
Nice
for a player,
interception
but it's intercepted by Noir.
Noah putting some work as always.
Goes out to Blank. It's its way to Nepgear. Uni.
Uni, why are
Loses
you so
it.
shit?
Hope loses it, but Despair is there to back him up. Oh, there's Despair. I think that was somebody else on. That's shitty of me. Dang it, Ron Paul. On the wing.
Well, bad day for Rumpel.
Monokuma.
With
Loses
Paul
it to Uni.
crossing with no survivors.
Oh, Monokuma gets it back on the interception. Looking for Best Girl on the opposite side of the pitch now. Culprit Kuhn.
Not
Up
so
to
passing,
Future.
but not bad yet.
Goes to Monokuma. Monokuma. Puts it to Dang It Ron Paul.
Maybe here.
Passes it to Despair. Despair
There.
looking for Future. It's punched away by the keeper, and the shot is taken. It's over the bar.
Well, good play there, but bad finishing, have to say. I mean, they took a long time to set this up, and time is something that they don't have.
No,
we're
the
at,
time is running out, and
81.
we are going to do subs for Nepgen now.
We're at
Zoom
81,
in
9
Nepgear
minutes
for
left.
best condition subs, so you're coming off. So Nepgear is coming off the pitch.
Oh, no more rigging.
Nope, sorry.
I will rig it from the bench then.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like Uzume is getting sleepy, and the best condition is Rom.
Rom it is. I think
And
the other one will
DRG
be-
is going to take their timeout by and doing some slider changes.
Are they going for 20?
They're bringing the last two up to 3, and that's it apparently.
Okay.
Up by 3. So from 13 to 16, and from 15 to 18.
There
That's
we
it.
go. So they won't use the last sub, Nepgen? Seems not.
Okay, and Nepgen is good, saying the rest live and die on the pitch.
All right. Subs coming in.
Yep. And Noir will receive that. Passes it up to Big Nep. Big Nep.
Big Nep has some
Big
space.
Nep.
Has a player open, but
Big
whoa.
Nep passes to Noir. Goes back to Big Nep. Takes the shot and it's saved.
That's a big shot.
For you.
For you. Was getting it saved. Part of your master plan, Big Nep.
Of course.
Comes the corner. Easy grab.
Right to the keeper. Easy catch.
So DRG needs to move now. 6 minutes left.
Yeah, it's 6 minutes left, and they're not down and out, but they got to step it the fuck up. Here's Future,
Maybe like that.
and he just loses it. That's probably a throw in for Nepgen.
They needed a fast counter attack.
Noir.
Not to boost the ball like that.
Onokuma. There's Future. Looking for Despair out on the wing. Despair gets
Despair.
there.
Despair crosses it
Looking
in.
for the cross the culprit Kun, but it's headed away. It's just a Sahogi.
They're not gonna have time.
Despair's dispossessed. And
More
that
like killed.
looks like it. Oh, there's a foul. And
Ah,
it's
that's
against
against.
DRG. How's that for some ref ball for you?
Well, rigged.
Purple Heart finds Big Nep. Big
Big
Nep.
Nep.
Oh, the precious flower falls on it.
For fuck's sake, Big Nep. Jump through it. Jump through it.
Oh, here's Purple Heart. They have the last chance. No, they're dispossessed. They lose it, but they will still win 3-1.
Oh.
DRG definitely stepped it up in the second half. He just couldn't do
definitely.
enough. That Nepgen defense.
Yeah, they did a very solid defensive work. And quite clinical with the finishing as well, except Big Nep.
Well, who's our man of the match or person of the match? It's Purple Heart at 7-5.
CPU of the match, thank you very much. Or goddess of the match, whatever the person you are playing.
I never played it, so I have. You're the expert here.
So in the Japanese version is goddess, and in the English version is CPU. I guess it's for to not upset religious people, you know.
My Jesus and my Lord.
Yeah.
Let's look at our match details.
And also, I have to say that the DRG is not out at all. They have 4 points. Let me check the table real quick. They have +1 goal difference. So if 5 Nights at Freddy's wins or draw, they will be through. If DNG wins, they probably will go through anyway because of their goal difference and because they will be third anyway. So.
Huh. Well, here's the goals of the match. Noir from Azume, Purple Heart, unassisted both times. And in the span of 3 minutes, too. And then the spare from Future.
Future!
Future!
Future! Just despair.
That's all the subs. And that'll do it for this one.
Alrighty.
So let's play that anthem, restart Pez, and thanks for commentating yet again.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure. See you soon.
Later. I gotta load up their victory anthem. So they have one. Let's get our next match set up.